Present.
Commissioner Baidoon,
Here.
Commissioner Wilson, Chair Anderson,
Present.
you have a quorum present.
Thank you. I have no remarks. Item B. C.
C, approve the June 10th, 2025 meeting minutes.
Do I have a motion?
You have a motion by Commissioner Baidoon and support by Commissioner Baker McCormick.
Very good. Minutes are approved.
Ooh, you have to vote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Better take a roll. Okay.
Please vote using your tablets.
Yep.
Yeah. Must be underneath that.
Got it. You're almost there.
Oh, just.
There you go.
Motion
I'll have to
carried.
Get to the screen. Thank you. Next item on the agenda,
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
under new business.
Item 1 under new business, forwarding a proposed amendment to the Detroit Master Plan of Policies for review and comment.
Item 1 is a receive and file. Do I have a motion? Oh, I'm sorry.
We have a motion by Commissioner Baker McCormick and a support by Commissioner Clemente.
It's been moved and supported. We'll vote after,
Nope, we're gonna vote on the tablets.
oh, on the tablet, sorry. May vote there. It's been approved. Let's see, Commissioner Wilson.
Motion carried.
Item, next item on the agenda.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of a grant agreement with the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development for the fiscal year 2024 Community Project Funding Grant.
Someone representing, would like to speak on this agenda on behalf of the administration. Welcome. You identify yourselves for the record.
Stephanie Case, Senior Executive Program Manager for Community Development.
Jeannie Fields, Senior Advisor, Community Development.
Is your mic on?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right, thank you. Thank you both. If you would give us a brief description of this item. I know it's pretty self-explanatory, but for anyone listening in.
Sure. This is a congressional authorized grant for community development funds to do replacement, testing and replacement to 3 major cities in Wayne County for lead pipe replacement.
Okay. And how was it determined for those cities? Is it just one district? Is that what
Yes, it's
congressional?
District 12. This grant was initiated by Congresswoman Tlaib's office. The 3 cities are Garden City, Inkster, and Redford. All 3 cities applied through the Congresswoman's office for the replacement of lead pipe replacement. They've had some major testing and found out the levels of lead in their cities are above what the EPA and EGLE recommends. So their plan is to do some investigation of over 400 homes in their area to find out which homes are connected to the outside water pipeline, which would either have lead or galvanized. If they have lead or galvanized, they're planning to replace those pipes with copper pipes. If the pipes outside the water extension have copper, we're also going to test the homes to make sure the home connection is that also this lead, not lead or galvanized pipes.
And I would just like to add that 2 of the communities, Inkster and Redford Township, are just doing testing at this point. But Redford Township is going to do some replacement. Is that
Garden
correct?
City plans to do.
Garden City, okay.
So Inkster and Redford planning to, because it's only the allocation is only $1 million. It's an extensive process. So they're going to do the testing and investigation to find out what specific area and homes in that area have the lead and galvanized pipes. Garden City plans to do the testing, investigation, and the replacement.
Oh, so But if Garden City is doing some replacement, does that reduce the cost or portion of this grant that's coming from the feds?
No,
Or is that do they tap into this?
yes, their portion is $1 million, so they're planning to, and they're also planning to hopefully, if Congress allows to hopefully get some additional funds next year to do some additional replacement.
Okay. Because I have certainly knowledge of the city of Wayne. The former chair brought it up at one of our meetings last year, I believe it was. And then also there's the Norwayne area of Westland, which was, those homes were built in the 40s. But anyway, so you're saying there could be additional money coming, but Congress will have to act on it,
Correct.
correct? Okay. Questions? Commissioner McCormick?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So Redford Township, which is in my district, I know we've been doing testing over the last
And then also.
year and a half.
Mhm.
And so is this in addition to what we've already done, or is this to supplement the testing?
Well, this is,
So-
they've done some testing in the past.
Right.
This will help them to continue the testing.
So continuation, so it's not covering any past
No,
costs or
No,
anything? Okay.
It's all new.
Okay, and however, it does not include any funding for replacement or
Correct.
anything like that. So it's gonna be $1 million per
Inkster has about 1.27 million.
okay,
There is some administrative costs, it's like 700
Okay.
something thousand.
so that's
We're in a process of construction, getting a plan of how we're gonna administrate all those funds. And if there's any additional funds, we can disperse those to the community.
So I just want to also say to our Congresswoman, I really appreciate the effort in getting this done because it's really been a major issue in Redford Township. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Commissioner Baydun?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, to echo my colleague, Commissioner Baker McCormick, kudos to Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib for bringing this money to her district. Am I to assume that these are the only three cities in her district that need this kind of lead replacement? Have other cities been tested?
Well, as far as we know, these are the three cities that did the testing and replacing and that required funds from Tlaib's office. I have no knowledge of what other communities might have that might need lead pipe replacement, but I'm sure it is.
Yeah, this is very good news. This is just another reminder to the public. If we use our resources here in the United States, this is what we need to spend the money on, not endless wars. Sorry, I had to get that in.
Thank you. Commissioner Clemente?
I actually had a question about the replacement of lead lines, but I looked it up because I'm very thankful to the Congresswoman, and I hope other Congresspeople to help our communities out because lead line replacement is very expensive, and we've been mandated by the state to replace those lines. Do you know what year that it all has to be done by in every city?
For this grant,
For like lead line replacements, because this is like a big thing. Michigan is saying that everything has to be done by a certain time. Do you know what year that is?
well, I'm not sure, but this
Okay.
grant expires 2032.
32. Okay,
Right.
so it's probably right around that time that all cities, so I hope that we can invest in our communities and Congress will send out more money to help us because I know the state has mandated that all these need to be changed. Thank you.
Hassan Sheikh, Director of Economic Development. I just want to say, from our end, we know that this is an issue that's needed in a lot of communities. For us, wherever we can, bite away at the issue, we will. And we're glad to be working in partnership with Congresswoman Tlaib's office for these funds. Whatever else is out there in the communities and in the county, happy to have conversations around that. But when it comes to specifically this grant, these are the 3 communities that applied through her office. We don't know what that process through her office looks like, but once it comes to our desk, our job is to take forth and facilitate the dollars in the proper manner.
All right,
Great.
very good. Thank you. Any other questions by committee members? Seeing none, I'd entertain a motion. Oh,
We have a motion by Commissioner Kenlock and support by Commissioner Baker McCormick.
very good. All those in favor, vote on your screen.
Motion carried.
It's been approved. Next item.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I don't have any. Do you have any?
I've not been informed of any.
Okay. Next item.
G, public comments.
Is there anyone from the public that wishes to, that's present in the room, to ask a question or make a statement? Seeing no hands raised. Madam Clerk, anyone online?
There are no hands raised on Zoom and no emails were received.
All right. Thank you very much. Next item.
Adjournment.
It's been moved and seconded. We're adjourned.